Hi folks, it's John here. Chatting to one of my pals there about my boat box and the fact that he carries more than what I do and all the rest of it. So I thought I'd give you a run through on a little box here that my brother gave me. This is it's a Pally box. This one's got these pockets in the top. So what I've got here is I've got fluorocarbon and some line treatment. In here I've got fly treatment and a spur braided connectors, some small dry flies, nylon. In here I've got a couple of spools, lip balm. I like to clean my line, it's probably why it shoots so well. Down in the bottom deck here I've got my sunglasses and then my necklace of many things. On this side of the box I've got wet maize in the bottom, and the top I've got pulling patterns, dabblers, muddlers, all that sort of stuff. I've got a little fly patch that sticks into the boat, and I can put a selection of flies that I think is going to cover the day, especially if it's raining, because then you're not in and out of this box. So the reel system that I use uses these quick release spools. This is a Hardy ASR reel, and I think for this sort of speed changeover system it's probably one of the nicest sounding reels. I've got a bit of suntan cream in there for my ears and stuff. So the lines I keep here is from full floater to mini tips, slow sinkers, intermediates, right down to I think die 7's the deepest I ever intend to go, and very rarely do. So in here a late friend of mine gave me a couple of his tobacco tins, and they're still the best thing for your spent and dry maize. So they're put in there. Again, I would normally put a couple of them in the patch, and then that'll sort of do you the day. For large dry flies I haven't really found anything better than those tobacco tins, but this is a extra deep Richard Wheatley box, and in here this is where I keep my standard dry flies. I've got in here anyway in this box of one box of sort of stocky flies. I've got lake topwater like shipmans and stuff, and some weighted flies. And my Uncle Henry actually started me onto this, but these are paint rollers, but I found that my flies were getting damaged, so I just made up these bits of piping. So that's my dry fly leaders made up and my wet fly leaders made up. So I've typically got 3 or 4 of each, so if you do get a tangle you can cut the flies off, put them into the patch, wrap your nylon up safely into your pocket, and that's sort of what I have found to be the quickest and easiest way to manage your nylon out on the water, because we don't want to be faffing about changing leaders and the like. I'm going to struggle to put that reel in one-handed, but you can see that sort of everything's got a place, apart from that thing which is always going to be a mess. But the whole kit, now obviously this doesn't include foodstuffs and waterproofs and stuff, but as regards my main fishing kit, it's compared to what I see some guys lifting, you think they're going to do a day's work. I think that's pretty compact. Hope that's of use. Thank you.